changes.
I don't know, brother.
But the fact is you have to be able to adjust. But those clutch hardpoint wins, they didn't happen the second half of the year. That's really it.
Yeah.
I mean, even in this map number 1, I think
that was bad.
at least you would go to a rewind if you lose the next
Yeah,
two.
Boston hasn't won a hardpoint yet. They've won. They're undefeated in S&D and Control, and they haven't won a hardpoint.
But let's just be honest. I mean, Miami Heretics destroyed them after map 1.
Rancor had a series, 26-12 there. Led the way in the clutch in the hard point, had some clutches in the search and destroy. He was just multi-kill after multi-kill when it was really needed. Hell, when it was
the whole team's double neg other than Cell, basically.
Bro, what am I looking at, bro?
1300 damage. Jesus Christ. Man.
Excuse me?
No, I mean, listen,
I got Surge beating Toronto. Toronto plays 3v4, I'm not gonna lie.
After they were talking trash, sort of Rancor just gives Super a hug, like just realizes what he's done to this squad.
Yeah.
They have played with a discipline, fundamentals that are such a high level. Another top 4 here for Miami.
Another top 4. I think what surprises me for FaZe is just the fashion that it all goes down. Like, this is a team that you talk over the last 6 years, like, they just don't really get 3-0.
Yeah, I just think Insight sucks, so I'm done with anything Toronto.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Insight is just dog shit, man.
3 series, you just get 3 out of this. It's just, that's unbelievable. What a result for Heretics. They move on. They continue to fight. Might be a long day in store for them. We've got Super on the main stage. Call of Duty fans, make some noise!
How come sometimes they interview them on the stage and sometimes they shove them under the stairs? This is where they should be interviewing them. I don't get why they were doing it like on the stairs yesterday.
And it looked easy up here on the main stage. How does it feel getting that win? It feels amazing, especially after losing yesterday. It was a tough loss for us, but yeah, we managed to read today. We're gonna keep fighting today. Now, after the way you guys lost yesterday, it was a game 5, a close series there against Boston.
Are these guys all tiny, or is the announcer tall?
Wait, hold on.
I think they're all tiny.
Especially S&D strats.
So he's always towering over them.
As we were playing this month in the practice, because we know how to play control, but
Friday.
we didn't play that good yesterday. Okay. Now coming in here, you know, the
3-0
atmosphere,
Ultra.
okay, being in champs, okay, playing in front of this crowd.
Wait.
He's out here playing like you had a chip on your shoulder, like you wanted to prove something, okay?
Wait.
This guy creeps me out.
I think we just have to
the
like,
announcer, whatever the fuck he
We
is.
deserve to be up there. Yeah, the crowd feels amazing. It's a different aura. It is a different aura. Do you guys like them, Ontario?
He's weird. There's something weird about him.
I think the crowd is in your hands, Super. Anything you want to say to them before I let you go? Yeah, I want to say thank you everyone for the support. It feels amazing. Every single round of this D, every single kill. We feel you and we appreciate you. One more time, everybody, for the Miami Heretics. That does it for me and Super on the stage. Chris, take it away.
What a ridiculous weekend as the results continue to surprise us here on the desk. There's one man who has been on a heater. He won $1,000 on blackjack before we got here. And over the last 2 days,
what is that,
he's
top
been
6 for them?
Right. Nameless, you saw it coming again.
Top 6, right?
Heretics beating Atlanta FaZe. How'd you do it?
Yeah,
I mean,
just looking at like their prior matchups, I mean, you think back to the Major 3 where they're able to knock them out of the tournament. Miami just plays
we
a
got
style of Call of Duty that's hard to deal
Vault,
with.
Proto,
You get the map
Vault,
set coming
Hossie,
out, like, they
dealership.
must be exceptionally
bro.
confident. And just speaking
Yeah, I
of
got
that, that's
Surge,
like their
bro.
Coach, you know, they meditate before every series. They have great camaraderie, as you see on the stage, every single match. And you know, the Search and Destroy has been world class. You look back at the match yesterday versus Boston.
Yeah, they got
could have
top
won that
6
game
last
5,
year as
playing
well,
excellent Call of Duty on that protocol.
I think
They go back to it today, bringing out
EWC.
some new strats. Miami.
I think it's seeding off of the standings, no?
Are ran by the
Or is it actually? I think
the
it's seeding
Heretics
based
are
off
built the right way.
champs
Their management are
placements.
fully in
Actually,
control of these rookies, and
actually, I
they
don't
are
know.
prospering. Let's
Wait,
take a
optic
look
maps
here
are
at
out.
the results because you just handed Simba through. And listen,
I don't know.
I got,
Wait, what are the
bro,
maps?
I got this entire chat.
There's a EWC has a pool play,
I
doesn't
got
it?
this entire chat.
I'm pretty sure.
They fell short at last year's champs, and champs is like what defines your legacy for guys like Sim, for guys
What's
like
the optic
guys like
maps?
Sel.
Where do you get them
this
from?
Is everything. And to get throttled like this, to have Real
Throttled. Oh my gosh.
Oh, they just tweeted them. Vault,
They are no
Wait, Vault, Protocol, Hacienda, triple Hasi to end off. Wait, what the fuck? That's gotta be all Boston picking that shit.
That's why all of us are like, what in the world are y'all thinking? Going up against Atlanta
I think Optic picked Team A, I'm assuming. Wait, what?
Miami banned it 60%
Wait, I'm actually confused. Why is there so much Hasi?
Really honed in on expanding their map pool,
who picked Hasi in this series?
Because should they get to that best of 9, you're gonna have to play essentially almost every map.
I'm actually confused. Okay, I
look at like last year's.
Surely Optic did not pick map 5 Hacienda Search, right? That has to be Boston who picked that.
Wait.
So I think Optic picked Team B.
Bro, Miami's. I'm
Hasi
still like in shock. Like, okay, I knew Miami got the freaking scales.
I just
bro.
highly
like,
doubt. I highly doubt Optic would pick Boston's best S&D for a map 5. I'm actually not sure why they didn't veto it. They might have something ready for it, I guess. That's really weird.
Oh man, wow.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Optic picked Team B. Okay, Vault. Hey, Vault's cool. Hold on. Vault.
Feet up, easy coasting through Atlanta phase. Maybe they can
okay.
I don't know what Optic vetoed.
I'm pretty sure Surge gonna win.
Why were they not playing like rewind hardpoint?
They saved it for this moment.
They have a bag. Miami has a bag. It's gonna be scary.
It's time to take a look at the start of a ridiculous 3-0 that started our day. It goes to the hard point where FaZe was leading by 80 points in the middle of this game. Instead, at the very end, Heretics completing the catch and FaZe all.
Are we looking?
Because bro, if
Shotzi and Merc the whole team's at 28 basically.
Again, bro.
Boston. I feel like
members of Atlanta FaZe on their side, and he can keep pushing out because Super is so far back watching this flank, and obviously playing his life, and he'll re-out. I mean,
Boston gets outslayed badly, bro. Yeah, Boston. They don't get blown out, but they get outslayed. Like yesterday, they had a close game, but they got outslayed by like 20 kills.
And now FaZe are thinking like, oh, they win on this, so we have to invest all of our resources.
Like, they all got pissed on, but it was a close game. And map 4, they all got pissed on, and it was not close. I would not want to do a Boston over in a hard point. I would also be scared that it's a blowout. Yeah, I probably wouldn't do overs in a... Man, I want to do a Merc over really bad on a Vault, but hold on, let me look.
Take a look at it right now, because in the winners, it's just Boston, Breach, and Optic.
Let's see real quick.
There are now 3 teams. Nameless, we've got another eliminator coming up. How you feel about this bracket shaping up?
I mean, when we were rehearsing earlier this morning, I said this could be the most memorable champs of all time. It's shaping up that way, honestly. Like,
who are the Vault demons? Let me see. Snoopy, Purge. Wait, Snoopy and Purge are the number. Wait, is Merc not good at Vault?
Before we close out
Hold on. He only averages 22 on Vault in 4 maps. Wait, Merc's not that good at Vault, I guess. He might soak or something. Okay, hold on. It might be time for Purge, man. What's Purge at? 26? Wait, Purge in control. Hold on. Wait, Purge in control. Though we cannot forget about this guy. This is the fucking control guy. It's Hasi control. Hold on. Let me just look. I almost forgot about this guy. He only averages 20. I mean, but that's... How many maps? 12 maps. It's on the whole year, though. I don't know. I'm a little worried about their... The whole lobby average is 20. They're all very low, actually. What about like Purge and Merc in control? I don't know. I still like, I'm not fully sold on Boston yet. I don't know. Like, good shit, but, like, their respawn still sucks.
Oh, yeah, Purge straight up, yeah. Purge got a spot next year. We ain't worried about Purge. Not gonna be on the team. I ain't gonna lie, if Purge not on the team next year, that's crazy, bro.
What about KDs? What do the KDs look like? Purge is at a .99. Snoopy's at a 1.01. Merc's at a 1.15. Merc's at a 1.15. No, but he has. I think he has averaging like a 1.4 or some shit. I think he's the #1 KD. Pretty sure. Oh my god, mute this fucking song before they cuck me. I'm pretty sure he's the #1 KD, bro. Okay, I don't know why I can't fucking. Okay, land event. I don't know why the event shit. This website's really pissing me off, bro. I can't pull it up, but I'm pretty sure he is. Because he had a 1.4 in like both series. Damn. Do we do inside under? He's at 0.88. And it's Surge. It's not a crazy team. I think he could get like a 0.9 versus Surge, right? I wouldn't do inside on this series. I kind of want to do the Purge under on KD, though. Nah, let me stop fucking with that guy. That guy's been going crazy.
KD?
That guy's actually been going crazy.
Actually, why am I down breaking point?
Never in my life am I taking inside over, but alright.
The hatred is crazy. The dick riding is crazy, bro. You gotta stop it.
I don't like any of these picks, honestly.
The dick riding gotta stop, bro.
Let me see how they're what did they play? They played this is a hot seat control versus Miami. It went 3-2. This is an overtime control versus Miami, right? Purge went crazy.
Bro,
Cammy and Wake didn't do shit even in an OT, bro.
Thank you. Like what?
The problem with Cammy and Wake is you don't know which one's gonna be the one that really gets pissed on. One of them is gonna get pissed on probably. But who's it gonna be? Don't know. Let's see. Hold on, let me check something. Why can't I do event anymore? It's like fucked up. I don't know why. Hold on.
He's at 0.95. Lowest on the team, sure.
Okay, Wake is technically the worst of the two. He's like actually
why am I
really
trying
bad
to
at control apparently. Why is he so bad at this? He averages 17.7.
They let go of Merc.
This guy dog shit. Okay, you know what? We going with the numbers, man. Wake under map 3.
Bro.
Might do Wake under map 3.
Hold on, for what
might
game?
Get crazy with it.
Currency.
Merc under map 1 and he's soaking.
Dang.
Nah, I can't do that, man. I'm not doing a Merc under, man. I just can't do it. I need something for map 1 though. No, let me just do map 3 actually. No. Who's the worst on optic at control? Probably Dashing. At least for kills.
You can do a Merc under here.
If I had to guess. Let me take a guess. Kills. Yeah, it's Dashy. He averages 19. Alright, Dashy and Wake under map 3. And we'll see how that goes, man. 21 and 23. Wait, does Underdog have a better line? You can't do a Merc under, but you can do an inside under. Are you on crack or something? What are you talking about?
Bro.
What is Wake on? Oh, he's at 20 and a half. No, he's got a higher line on Prize Picks. Yeah, they both do. Alright, do it on Prize Picks. Wake and Dashy under map 3. Am I sure about insight? What do you mean? I didn't do anything on inside, did I? I did Dashy and Wake. That's it. I have Joe and Neptune overs map 1.
Mercilessly very insight. Prince.
I do. Hold on, let me go look at this.
Prince, shut the fuck up, bro. Prince, get the fuck out my face, bro.
8-8.
They don't get it, bro.
Insight's at 20.
He was at me.
And 21
Man.
on map 3.
Bro.
Let me see. Hold on, they're back. Let me put the ball back.
Talent, but also disappointing.
Let me do some insight research on Vault.
Finishes. They also went to 2 championship matches. Let's talk about the good.
What a crazy time.
I think he's okay at Vault. The map he really sucks at is Skyline.
It's an exciting thing to see.
I don't think he's that bad at Vault.
So brilliant. They've got all the makings of a championship caliber squad. But unable to get a win in a grand final.
Yeah, we're just 21. But if it's a close, I don't want to do a Vault under. Like it could be a close game.
After beating Hydra in the 1v1 and the 3-0.
Absolutely, Neptune's the guy. I mean, you put him into
It's
the
Vault
roster and
control as
suddenly
well,
they start
right?
beating some of the top 4 teams. The scariest thing right now is they're one of the few teams left with a really deep bag when it comes to a map pool. Like, obviously, they didn't have the best performance on day number 1, but when you look at it across the board, Search and Destroy is everything. And Toronto Ultras may be working with like
he averages 18 on
Vault
control.
right now, where Vancouver that gives us a
lot of Is he on offense or defense? Hold on. Who picked?
He has fried Toronto. I'm talking 1.3s across.
Who the fuck picked that? I think.
Does 04 keep running?
I think Surge picked Team A, right?
I mean, that's been such a dynamic change for them, right? I mean, you saw
actually,
him
I don't
especially
know.
on the ball control.
I think Surge picked Team A.
Sort of like
Man, he's throwing ultra, bro.
Play their life, and it just works.
Right.
So I think we see that whipped out again today, which I believe we're going to ball again.
I actually don't know.
A top 4 seed. They come in at number 4. Their opponent, though, one
Yeah, I'm
better
thinking
at
Ultra
number 3.
picked Team B, so Surge is going to be on defense.
We're able to make a run with the
Well, I don't know. Offenses have been dominating in control now. I don't know. Shit.
Dangerous to make a top 3 run. But they haven't really wowed.
I'm gonna leave the rest. I think I'm good, bro. I'm gonna leave it alone.
How do they get back to their
I got a couple things in. That's good enough.
They're still very strong when it comes to the hard point and control. They're a good respawn team, which is why they're still in the top 4 conversation. But the S&D is going to be everything. They're on a 4-loss spree in S&D, and they've played all over the place. Rewind, Dealership, Hacienda. There is not a whole lot in their bag, and that makes me look at Joe once again. When they were finding success, it was because he was having to drop double.
With 5 seconds on him.
Oh, he has not been good in Search though since the start of stage 4. Like he has been struggling.
Yeah.
Can they get a first blood? They're literally dead last in first blood. Something that they were great at early on. Like slow it down or something. Toronto have been lost in that.
All right, let's start this the fuck up. I feel like we had like a 10-minute break, bro. When was the last match ended, bro?
As we take a look at our maps and modes, reminder, Vancouver players.
Bro, it's been like 20 minutes. They're fucking trying to stretch it out because the phase match was so quick. It's literally been like 20 minutes, bro.
Not be playing together if you don't get
Damn.
Let's get it done in 3. You don't want to go far in this series. Can Toronto pull it off with 2 vaults in the mix?
I mean, they get the protocol Search and Destroy. It's going to be their best one, 10-5, so I don't hate it. Both these teams suck at retaking right now, so I think it's going to depend a lot on the SMGs and the early engagements of who can get that opening duel. As Ant said, Toronto's got to focus those opening engagements.
Okay, Beans hasn't had the best tournament. Insight got shut down last night. The whole team got shut down by Optic Texas. So let's hyper focus in on.
I don't know what he does on Skyline. He doesn't ever get on the hill, and he doesn't ever get any kills.
Bro.
He's the worst Skyline
I'm
player
controlling
ever.
chat right now, bro. They'll never talk about Insight this much without me, bro.
Joe is still having some good performances in the It's really the Search.
Oh, bro.
Like him and Kleenex have to have a better dynamic, like taking space on the map. When you look at that series, though, like you'd be hard pressed to say it's on Joe. It was on the ARs, Miles. Like when we were in the green room talking about.
Come on, man,
like,
damn.
They had a terrible.
Are we doing a 30-minute break in between matches, bro? Hey, this shit full today, though. Look at the back. It's actually full.
Yeah, I seen it. People seen.
Actually, never mind. I lied. That was a good angle. This is a bad angle. Yeah, don't zoom out anymore, man. It looks bad. Never mind.
Like, you really need to
He's on a dark run today, man.
Yeah.
He's not wrong, though.
I had
it's an important time in their careers, and maybe somebody, you know, you've got to make a split.
I hadn't thought about that, but yeah, this very well could be.
Somebody's going home. 3 of our top 4 will be knocked out after this matchup. It's time to lock in our Scuff pick'ems. And Neptune has had Toronto's
Yes,
numbers.
it's Saturday. I think people are busy.
04 has been on fire.
It'll look good tomorrow, man, on Sunday. No, I should, dude. If Optic Grand Finals crowd doesn't look good, there's no hope, man.
Okay. Okay.
At this point, I think we need Optic in Miami, right? That's our only hope for a good Grand Finals, probably.
One chance left alone for Toronto Ultra to wow us here.
If somehow like Surge beats Miami, I don't want Surge in another Grand Finals, bro. Please. Those guys are the worst.
You had me nervous for a second. I thought you were about to pull a very heartbreaking finish there. I do love this Toronto Ultra team. I have to echo that. It just hasn't been clicking for them. And Vancouver Surge, the way they played versus LA Thieves, they're looking unbelievable. I have to go Surge in this one.
And 100%, I'm going Vancouver Surge. Toronto looked like the worst team left in this tournament. They're going to have to do something special with this.
Toronto fans, make some noise and get behind your team because we're about to send one more squad home. Blaze, it's your show.
Thank you so much. And now everybody is time.
I actually wouldn't mind Toronto winning because then I can keep betting against Insight because that guy's fucking pissed. I think Ultra plays 3v4, man.
To blow the roof off the odd because coming out is gonna be the home team. Get ready.
Oh, we ain't even done intros yet, man. Fuck, man. The last match ended 23 minutes ago or so. Yeah, about 23 minutes ago. We haven't even got close to starting, bro. Like, fuck, man. Actually getting kind of ridiculous. There's no point in even getting the 3-0 because they're just gonna do bullshit. I'm telling you, I did Jake and Ilya. That's like a separate thing, but
so good.
Let's just say I'm locking that in. I don't give a fuck.
For the Toronto Ultra!
Now they're doing one at a time. They're both like minus, yeah, it's like around minus, like, no, it's like minus 170 or something. It's actually not that bad.
To play at home, to play in front of these fans, to blow the roof off this stadium and bring
it was minus 174.
One more time, everybody, make some noise for the home team.
Not bad.
The Toronto Ultra.
For 2 people that like should definitely win.
This team, but it's because I have high expectations.
Oh,
they
bro.
have proved me wrong
Oh,
many times before. This is a
please bring this
lineup, and they have an opportunity here in front of a home crowd to continue at Cod Champs.
Oh, wow.
240.
There's another team in Canada who wants to heart these fans as well.
Bro.
Get ready, everybody, because here comes the team from the Canadian West Coast.
Oh, I did okay, I was like, wait, how is it so high? I did Ilya to win inside the distance, so minus 300 instead of minus 450 or whatever the fuck he is normally. What is he now? Let me see what he is now. I mean, if this goes decision, I mean, I don't know, man. He's minus 410 normal, yeah. If this goes 5 rounds, I mean, take my money, man. If it
Ain't
goes
no,
5
bro.
rounds, man, go ahead and just take my money, I guess. I guess I just don't know what I'm talking about if this goes 5 rounds, man. I'm okay with losing my money if this goes 5, honestly. You know what I mean? Like, that shit, it would just be crazy, so.
Oh, to the Vancouver Surge! Neptune! Nasty! Abusa! And 04! The Storm is back to the main stage!
What is Net? Oh, he got his shit rolled up. I was like, what the fuck is he doing? What is he doing? Net looked kind of nervous. What is he doing with his hands? This guy's fucking nervous or something?
Over this season, DreamHack did not go the way they wanted to, but this is a squad.
What is he doing?
Putting all the top teams
Oh, I think he has his hand warmer in his hand. I was like, what the fuck is he doing?
In the last 5 5 times they've had to go up against Toronto Ultra. These boys are feeling good, guys.
They are feeling good, Allie, and I am ready to get this one going. But help me out. You
Wait, I think they have it already set up, so it should start like very quick, I think. Yeah, the way they're doing it now is they're already like, they have them in the lobby and ready to go, and then they walk them out, I think. Hopefully. So it should start right now.
I can't give you that, man. I'm just excited for the damn matchup. The Canadian Classic. Vancouver on one end feeling so damn good with the way that they were able to take down LAT yesterday. Yeah, on the opposite side for Ultra, you don't want to remember
who the fuck's in the CDL skin?
Today's just a clean sweep.
That's not absurd.
Another level of that extra
Guys posted in the fucking rank skin.
To let us know that you guys can hang with what we're seeing so far, because what we just saw to Miami, whoa, wouldn't want to play.
Okay, I don't think they're in the lobby. Never mind. I thought they were gonna. They did that yesterday. They started right away. I don't think that's happening today, man. Hell no. 04 don't look like he's anywhere close. Look at Abuza. He's fucking slumped. Yeah, this shit is not. Come on, man.
They were good at search and destroy. They were also great at their hard point, which in the beginning of the year,
I want to know exactly how long they take to start this.
Everything has just been hurting them.
We're currently at about 27 minutes. 27 minutes in between matches, bro. It's gonna be 28 by the time it starts, bro. Like, come on, man. It should be like 15 max.
Have been flawless for Vancouver in this head-to-head matchup. They have not dropped a single map versus them at any point. So it does feel like Toronto has to come out really red hot. Put us all on notice, get this crowd warmed up a touch, because otherwise this Vancouver team, which has not really faltered at
all right, man. Oh, wait, what do I need? Joe 29 and Neptune 28, I think. So I need a little back and forth.
But here we go.
I would like Surge to win, but you know, I mean, I don't really care. I think Surge is gonna win though. Hey, 04 has been going crazy with the AR. Let me see if he pulls it out again.
In the Canadian Clash, let's get it on. Let's get it on, ladies and gentlemen. If you are Surge, you are so happy.
You got a sub out for break.
For the map number 1. We know how dominant they have been ever since the addition of Neptune, but already
hey, just pull that AR out, buddy.
The SMGs for Ultra.
Here we go. Now Ultra's gonna piss on him, man. This is the worst, champs. Shit just ain't going right, man.
Other fight on the backside. Neptune shut down. 04 looking for an opportunity to break his way on it. By snap, not going to get 2 though, and that's enough for Ultra to continue to win over the top of the hard point.
And I love that initial play call right there from Ultra. We win a majority of the gunfights. Let's soak up some time, but let's not try to overextend. Let's play for that next wave.
Kleenex and Joe on Vault, man. Should have known.
Kills on their side. You're gonna go for a 3v2 on the split.
These two love fucking Vault, man. Why the fuck does Beans have a sub out? What's going on in the world, man? Beans has a sub out and is just pissing on people with it, though.
Can they win the gunfights up front? And so far, yes, they can. Both Surge members will drop, and only a single point has been tallied so far for Vancouver.
Oh, Joe Deceives is already getting loose. A 5-2 start, almost finds that second onto Nasty. He was just being a nuisance, creating an extra layer.
Beans is sitting in the hill with a sub. Kleenex has an AR watching cross. What's going on in the world? Hey, what the fuck's going? He's okay. I don't know what's going on, man.
Yeah, it's a good 20 seconds to walk away with. Now towards the P3, P4 connection.
They switching shit up.
Usually dominate the game. You're keeping yourself in the mix. You're trying to battle off the rotation, but inside
Surge back to piss, man.
Already lines up a double. So you're gonna be uncontested.
Fucking insane.
If you are Ultra at the new HP, just gotta hold.
And they're getting early time from Joe Deceives already in the hard point. Good win though for Vancouver. Put some pressure down through mid in the old P1. Abuza, Neptune, first 2 kills.
Alright, Beans is back with his AR. Top art, okay.
Toronto still spawning favorably. Vancouver now in the
04 got his AR out, okay.
You don't want to allow Vancouver to soak up a
Look at inside man.
In the final 10 to 15 seconds, they get the
Nep got through. They didn't see him. I feel like he shouldn't have done that. I think he should have snuck through. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Honestly, yeah, to go up.
That's the big news right there.
It would have been a better play to just go through.
Vancouver digging into what was about a 50-point deficit to start. 0-4, AR in hand, trying to get the work done from inside the hard point, but tagged up down to a single bullet worth of help, trying to get the reach and shots towards Kleenex decent, but Beans once again through the mid-cut.
28 times.
To win the rotation to do.
Oh, that is perfection. Insight does not drop from top bar. He is holding down the long distance lanes. You got the P4 side, and you can potentially grow the lead even more. Let's step aside and go to listening with Ultra.
Okay, I need Surge to like split this time though. They can't get blown out.
They're hitting the back. They're playing to the back.
Look at Nep, man. Good shit. Hold on. It was a good break, actually. Everybody has a fucking AR out, man. Alright, P1, we back to our subs. Let's get active, man. There's Joe, man. Look at Joe. Good shit from Net.
Yo, one's already on me. Yo, catch up there. Yo, one out of bombs, Yeah, really weak. One's probably out as well. Rest of them out of bombs, too, by the way. Give me deep oil, you guys. One out.
Damn, this is they got a pinch, but like.
One shot, dude. He went in front name. Yo, one's out of bombs.
Wait, Surge should get some time here.
Yo, they're catch up there now, and the one single. Just jump down, okay?
Still low cap.
That's done.
You're probably out front.
Yo, out of bombs. Single dead. Catch up.
Low pull. Going absolute single wheelies.
Who's the shot out of bombs?
Dude, you know what it is? 04 stopped stealing all the kills, bro. 04 was going crazy, and so Nep wasn't getting his kills, man. 04 back to piss. Now Nep can get his kills, man.
So I got an insight over and an Abe over. So. Oh, it's like, come on, get that insight. Yes, sir.
Hold on, you can't be getting pissed on by insight, man. What the fuck? Hey, what the hell? You cannot be getting pissed on like that by this guy.
Headed over to the most heated hard point in Black Ops 6, P3. Who's going to be able to get any time at all as we start to battle over towards the left side of the map? Neptune stopping the play in front of him. Neptune gets through.
Wait, Neptune's actually going crazy, bro.
Keeps him alive from the trade, and a key 1v1 backside art potentially to come through.
He's been causing Ultra so many nightmares ever since he entered the Surge lineup.
Oh, never mind.
He has a massive play there to control the right
Inside,
side
get that.
of the map, and
Insert.
at the wrong time, everyone is gonna fall. Final 15 seconds.
Oh yeah, crossover now, bro.
Ultra gonna have T4 though.
The man prowls on.
This is good. I need Joe to. Okay, here we go, Joe. Pull the AR out. Get some kills, man. Never mind, dude. This guy's the fucking best. Oh my, this guy's reading everything, man. Oh, look at everything is just going his
Abe
way,
to get
bro.
some freaking some kills too, man. I'm like, I didn't pick Nep. I'm like, man, Abe gonna get some kills, man. Don't let Nep drop freaking 40 and Nep soon get like 28. Like, I need the over on
right here potentially for Vancouver. Insight dropping on rotation, but has Joe deceived?
These guys cannot break this.
What timing is that for Nasty? Holy cow! 150.
Bro, they're like not even getting any kills.
Yeah. Let's just move on, bro.
One marble, okay? I'm gonna take Jamie out.
Yeah, Queen's got you. Hey, Queen's about to be clean.
One marble, guys.
I still don't understand why Inside never has any fucking hill time. Like, why does Joe have a minute, man? Someone else fucking sit on that shit, man. We're dead. Oh, bro.
That Nep overhitting definitely. The Inside overhitting definitely. The only one I'm worried about.
He said, please go left. He said, guys, please. I don't know if I've ever heard a please in a listening. Look at Nep, man.
Nep pin is over right now. He got 20 minutes. Man.
Alright, Nep's good. I need Joe. We should be good, bro, because it's only at 170 to 170, bro.
Oh, yeah,
there's another, like,
hey,
we're good, bro. Unless Joe just gets pissed on for the rest of the game.
Go ahead and get you another 9, baby. Get you another 9 right now, bro. Get you another 9 right now, Abe. Thank you, Abe.
Why does he keep saying please? That would actually piss me off. Stop doing that. I don't like you saying please to me in the fucking call out, man. Oh, that sounds weird.
Big bounce back for Ultra over the 200-point mark. About a 20.
Like, I actually don't like that. That would actually piss me off. Like, what the fuck?
Stacked up over towards B Street. You're trying to find the kills to enter your way into the HB.
Look at fucking Joe, man. And he's soaking, man. They got 2 minutes. Someone else sit on the fucking hill, man. Fucking bum-ass team.
Weakened up by the initial gunfight, finds himself a double-double. And now he's got an opportunity to back on up. It's 215 to 190. Vancouver playing from the back foot.
Need to find an opening. Pressure going to be through the middle of the map. It looks like O4 got really good timing, at least for the first kill. Make it a double, and this is where it gets scary because then now
5's on new.
I'm like locked in right now. I'm not missing. I ain't saying nothing.
Beans is on new.
Locked in,
Look at
bro.
Joe, man. Are we good on Joe? Oh, actually, I need one more.
Hard point not open yet. Insight clears out the front. Vancouver trying to play around the back. What happens?
The 2v2 on new.
It is Toronto inside the hard point. That means that Abuza will not spawn close. It's just down to who wins the gunfights here in the back door.
Oh, and Vancouver aren't going to have the numbers. The pressure from the side door is going to force all of Ultra to look in so many different angles. But free Holland from the top side of the window almost lines up a double. Stalls out the time. You only need 15 more seconds if you're Ultra.
Here comes the Cadesto. Nasty for the opener. Kleenex, good shots for first, but pinstripe kill feed. Vancouver in control for now, and they will clear out the front doors. 30 seconds to fight.
Okay.
What decision does Ultra want to make? Do you want to
we
play
good
for
on all the
exits? Do you
kills?
want to just try to rotate to one, or can you set up some sort of a break to get more time here on hold?
Gonna do it one more time. It's just Neptune on the pinch is gonna equalize it. Finds a double. Now you know this.
Ultra, just give this shit up, bro.
No way.
The game is basically going to be tied as we head back over to P1.
04 though gets shut down on the pinch. There will be no
like, bro, hit my fucker over. Stop playing with me, bro.
Wait, that's a big 2.
And hold on a second. Ultra aren't actually in the hard point right now.
Wait, didn't these two teams have like a 250, 249 on this same map, like at a previous event or something? I swear it was these two teams too. It was like the same game that we're watching.
Yep.
Wait. Insight with a sub. Never mind, 3 dead. Wait, Joe? Wait, Joe's real. Nah. Oh, wait. No, he didn't get in.
Damn.
Damn. That was a good map, though.
Oh, no.
But every single time Surge and Ultra play an opening ball HP, it is absolute
Who sent Surge to losers? They lost right away, no?
But this time Surge always bank on what's been working for them the entire season. That P4 HP is just so dominant.
Wait, fuck, who did they lose to? I forgot. It was on day 1. They lost right away.
We can spawn 2 out and give us the advantage with the gunfights off towards new. And even though that game was tremendously hectic from start to finish.
Oh, Miami,
that was a beautiful
Miami.
closing moment there from Surge to take map 1.
And just go figure. You got that moment from Joe Deceiv's.
Wait, Insight did hit his over. I think it was 24.5, right? He hit it by 0.5.
Around the way, they just could not quite get back in. Yeah, you better believe we're gonna go back and.
Why didn't Abe hit his over, bro? 04 got 28, bro. Be fucking for real, bro.
Because initially you're looking at this,
Neptune, man.
P4. This is the moment of pause. This is where it's like, okay, no more action for an Ultra. They try to commit for a bit of a break. Doesn't happen. But then Kleenex gets 2.
So the last thing we need is fucking Neptune carrying them to grand finals only for them to get pissed on. It's the fucking last thing we need, man.
So you give your teammates the numbers advantage to flood their way through the map. One player spawns out. 04 is going to take care of him. We have the hard block on the P2 side. So all your focus is going to be towards Lion. One more wave of kills with Neptune creating an extra layer is all you need.
Yeah, that little bit of extra space is big, but there's the double from Insight. And at this moment, you're starting to think, oh, Ultra have the numbers. They've got an off spawn for a pinch, but it's that little push up from Nasty. Clears the front door. He finds himself a second. You get the 1v1 between 2 of the electric SMGs, both of our players to watch before the series start, and Ultra can get back to the front door, but cannot touch to continue on. And now Neptune is fired up. What an absolute stunner in map number 1. If that tells you how this tournament is gone, you've missed.
These guys they look demoralized.
Just never know what's going to happen out of Cod Champs.
That was a good map.
You even think about the end of that P4. Bees pops that 2-piece from top side window. They probably stand a better chance at closing out the game.
FaZe and Thieves.
Surge plays to their advantages. The teamwork.
They're on a flight, man. I don't know. They fucking suck. I mean, I don't know, dude. They fuck their ass. I don't know, man. Couldn't tell you.
Map number 1. And now going into a protocol search and destroy. This is the most important map for me, without question, for both of these teams, because they have both been struggling in S&D.
That's very true. In the head-to-head matchup, though, Ultra do hold a slight edge. It's like 6-3, I think, in head-to-head map count between them and the search and destroys. Protocol has not been like a common place that they've squared up, though. It's been here a couple of times in this particular matchup. And again, that number still favors that of Toronto, but it doesn't feel like number 1 makes a difference in this tournament. We've got number 1 seeds out. We've got the number 7 seed, number 8 seed in the winner's final. Ignore all of that. Let's just see kind of what the reasons.
Why is there such a long break between map 1 and 2, man? Usually there's like a break before the control.
Oh yeah, you got 2 and 8 in the last 10.
I feel like they're stretching shit today, bro.
This was the game mode.
Usually map 2 starts fairly quick, bro.
Early on into the year, but like the Death touched on it, they just can't.
What the fuck's going on, bro?
And if you're not going to be able to do that versus Surge, who love to play protocol because you know what 04 is.
Insight map 3.
Loves to run
run through top mid. They majority of the time also like to play for that B site.
The only thing is his fault, but
thinking, all right, we're gonna shut down the bottom aggression.
I will definitely fade Insight map 4 if we get there. That's what I'm interested in.
Vancouver are going to give you your most problems, but that first flood is going to be the biggest thing on this map too.
Deep breaths there, friends. We have a long series potentially in front of us here. And yes, we want to talk about one of the guys that has been a staple up here in Toronto. It's been Insight. Problem is, he has not shown up in Search and Destroy yet.
This guy has a .31 in Search. What does he do, man?
Well, he's had the chance to.
Like, literally, what the fuck does this guy do, man? He used to be like one of the best Search players.
Here we go. Toronto.
Now he not even good at Search either. Like, damn, what the fuck is he doing?
I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I definitely would have took that Insight under on this map.
Just gonna take their time and look at 04, not wasting any time. He's gonna almost strike for the first blood, but Kleenex makes him pay for it.
That provides a little bit of space to work with over towards field side, with Insight watching over the top. Get Neptune taking a bit of a peek over to see if there was any action for Ultra down towards field. Doesn't really.
Yo, back plotting me a slow player.
It's gonna be looking like an A hit here. Get up the rope. Hey, how are you? That'll work. Follow up on the Neptune is good, and it all rests with Nasty.
Nasty in a 1v3. Does have the information that the bomb is going to be down right by his feet, but the stun is going to connect. He wins the one-on-one, and realistically, if you're Ultra, no one in a position to trade, so Nasty can still clutch this one.
Why the
reset,
what the fuck?
The regen and the reload. The bomb has been collected. Nasty's timing.
Why did Beans just go down there by himself?
Does get him back down in towards elevator.
Oh, that hit him. I think he was hoping it didn't hit him, so then they wouldn't look that way anymore.
Has been eliminated.
That would actually been a good play if it didn't hit him.
Still got 30 seconds to work with. Insight committed on the zip pinch.
It's an individual 1v1. Opening shots.
He's dead.
This is on the inside. There's the Semtex. Nasty pushing forward. The sub finds the first. Does he have the opportunity to get the reset back in? Just down to 22 health. There's the regen. Shots over to Insight are decent. Now playing with the clock.
No!
What is Insight doing? What is he doing?
And if you were trying to get some
this guy's the worst, man. I promise they're playing 3v4, bro. This guy is the worst, man. I'm telling you, man.
Oh, bro, no.
What the fuck's he doing?
Why did he run?
He can't shoot his gun straight. I can see him missing in the fucking cam, man.
Doesn't allow the trade to fully come in. Nasty just finesses
oh my
his life
God.
so
this guy is so ass, man.
To allow Vancouver to continue to have the momentum and secure the first round.
I don't understand how he's this bad. Dude, he used to be a pretty good player, dude. Like, what the fuck happened to this guy, man? He got to get dropped, bro. They could have had Merc, bro. Imagine they just spawned Merc in on this team instead of Insight, bro.
That main double door, but this is what you point towards.
They would be so good.
Once again, getting aggressive early, and he's got an opportunity to possibly find himself a 1v1.
Damn.
Reads it, no fours out of there.
04 just going to draw the attention. B's trying to commit on the gunfight, but you're going to basically give the comp to Ultra. They're potentially going to work this bomb over towards B. Neptune edging his way on up. Trying to clear out the backside, but is now going to commit on the bomb plant.
Nade over the top from Beans, destroyed by the trophy system. And here comes Toronto trying to contest the exit. Not quite able to find the follow-up, and there's Vancouver in the perfect post plant, including Nasty again on 4 in a row. Over the top of his previous plant. No, surely not. Beans, good for one, tags onto another, but help is on the way, and Vancouver quickly swarm to find their second round.
Yeah, you cannot allow Vancouver to take all that mid-map control away from you as fast as they did, because that's when they are truly comfortable. They don't really like to take any risks working towards bottom comps. They preferred the B site the entire season so far. And that is the reason why. You find the first blood, you instantly get the objective down. And the post plan setup just way too strong there from Surge. Ultra need to stop the bleeding and stop it quick.
There's not gonna be a map 4. I mean,
you could possibly want it right there from Toronto. You get to read an 04.
Yeah.
You get to read the bombs.
Probably not.
After
that fucking 1v3, yeah. Oh no, it's not looking good, man.
Through 2 rounds. Getting likely very close.
Do you think goes Kleenex's friendship or his will? Nah, Insight's gone, I think, bro. Because Kleenex, he's kind of old. How old is he? Like 25? He's been playing for a long ass time. He don't got that many years left.
Oh, bro.
You can't like this like.
Finds that first look from top window onto
He trying to win champs.
So the man advantage again for Surge.
I think he got second at champs what twice?
I love the rotation play out of Nasty because you're not
I think twice.
for that.
Yeah, Toronto
He
just
trying to
does
win
not
that
get
shit.
anything
He got to
going.
drop this guy.
Nasty gonna hold for a moment. Neptune working on the long pinch over through Grandma's. Bomb gonna be planted at B. But Nasty's position is everything. His insight is the one trusted to lock down this post plant. Here it comes.
Why the fuck was that so loud? Does he not have Ninja? Why the fuck was that so loud?
Post plant dismantled, flawless round for Vancouver.
That might be a caster thing.
A beautiful play right there out of Nasty. You're not going to be able to read that if you're insight. No one shows face on that B side. You instantly get the objective down. The first 10 seconds go away. You're thinking, all right, we're going to stand a pretty good chance here, even in the man down. Nasty, again, another nasty play on the map. Sounded like an elephant climbing up that ladder, but Insight was not able to hear him. Finds the first. Joe deceives.
I sound like an elephant going up that ladder.
3-0 for Surge. For
all of the things, like the super nerds that are out there, like the fact that Neptune.
We're not getting Surge versus Optic, man. Stop, please. We can't have that, man. My guy Rancor gonna handle this team, man. Don't worry about Surge, man. Rancor got it, man. It's all good.
Responsible for this last time. Here in round 4, Insight's seen it, but a track backwards in 04 says we don't need to commit on this long wrap through sidewalk. Let's just hit A late.
And this is why they are too much to handle on a map like Protocol, because you just got punched in the face when they go over towards B in a clean 4v4. But this time you're stacking everybody.
We get Surge versus Optic.
Cut their way back through the middle of the map and drop down in towards
I'm gonna take all my Ilya winnings and put it on fucking Optic on Sunday, man. I might deposit more to put it on Optic.
Follows up now, just down to find it. The last in 04 will be pistol by Kleenex. Flawless response from Ultra.
That was extremely clean right there from Ultra. It always helps you find that first blood.
He not doing shit.
More specifically, a boost just gets too aggressive at that big door. At that point, you're forcing your teammates now to watch multiple things. Just get some bad timing and a clean retake right there from Ultra. Just made that one look easy to finally put one on the board.
It all starts with the Booza falling, though. I mean, just that post plan for Vancouver is not in a position to deal with big door if a Booza falls. Great first team shot coming out of Ultra. Perfect follow-up. An important round on the board.
Yeah, I think they'd be around minus 300, yeah. But I'd also, I could probably take a minus 1.5, and a minus 1.5 in grand finals is like a better deal because there's, well, I guess it would be minus 2.5 because it's best of 9, right? Yeah, so minus 2.5 might be like even money. And they could just win like a 5-2 even.
I love how that player does not commit on the gunfight. You value your life.
I don't know. I have to see.
The bomb makes its way up to B. There is no defender here to stop this, at least not initially. But Vancouver they want to try to test this. Yep, 04 clears off the bomb plant. Follow up from Neptune.
Smart Prince.
There's an opportunity now for maybe 04 to pick up this pinch on the overextension.
Insight.
Let's kill me.
Now you're right.
No, you better not die in that fucking nade, bro. He fucking got. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, bro.
The problem is Vancouver know the bomb.
Inside got 1 kill.
So Beans and Kleenex have to try to work this one together. Not a lot of time to work with either. Neptune, oh boy, that is one bold choice. Nasty from helicopter.
Nasty's kind of. Wait, he didn't. Wait, they just.
Sidewalk to try to clear this out. Neptune maybe
he should have hit back out. I don't know why he's sat in that fucking corner like that, bro. It's pissed me off, dude.
He knows.
Sees the meat.
Look at, hey Nep, this is prime Nep, bro. He back. This is like when he joined the league, bro. He just carrying the fuck out this team, bro.
I take care of the bomb carrier.
Jesus.
That Kleenex is not going to have the advantage in. Thought initially he was taking his sweet time to get back into the play. But if you're going to make up for it a 1v2 clutch.
Is finals 4 S&D? Is it 4 S? No, it can't be 4 S&Ds.
Oh, man,
wait, it might be, yeah. I think it's 4 S&Ds, 3 hard points, and 2 controls. Dude, if Boston goes to finals, yeah, they probably do have a good shot because it's 4 S&Ds. I promise. I'm not having a big Wake and Cammy ring, man. Just stop that right now. I would be happy for Purge, though. Because that kid was ass last year. And now he's actually like really good. But he was so pissed last year.
Oh, but Kleenex is not going to commit.
He's got help on the way. Joe DeCease is right there. Neptune, number 1v2 opportunity for him.
He's 1-5. I should have took the under, bro. I wish I had time to take this under, bro.
The gunfight, though. Too much to deal with here in round number 6, and Ultra get their second.
Yeah, it's good plays early on from Beans. Find the first blood and the second. The SMG's getting aggressive on the pitch.
UFC. The only thing I've bet so far is Ilya and Jake Paul.
That works out there for all.
Other than that, I'm gonna investigate some stuff. But the one I do like, I like Benil and Moicano to go decision. Not a winner, but just to go decision. And then Cortez and I don't even remember who she's fighting, but her shit always is decision.
Next offensive attempt for Ultra. After the aggression they showed last round, they're going to stick with it.
Wait.
I think I'm probably going to bet Pantoja, though. I haven't bet Pantoja, but I probably will.
Aware of the timing. Not going to try to
I think he pretty much, unless he gets KO'd, I think he wins.
Numbers forward. Look at 04. Look how far fast he's gotten. And I just don't know if you expect this if you're Ultra. 04 is getting all the information, but the bomb is planted. He needs to find this first one, though. Kleenex gets one before dropping. Not bad news here. 3v3.
The late pinch on insight. It's what his teammates are waiting for. It's already worked as well. Tilch couple steps. 30 seconds to go, but he is going to get picked off. Man advantage Vancouver.
Beans toss a grenade. Abuza not able to connect. Gets tagged in his own right. They don't know where the post plant had exited from Joe, but now they're going to find them. 04 over the top.
That's the
Just down to
round.
Beans.
Wait, Beans? Big old Beans. Nah, there's no time. No time.
But he can't get back.
Good play by Beans.
Oh, and I've just been waiting for
Inside has 1 kill, man. They're playing 3v4, bro. He's really pissing me the fuck off.
1v3 in the swing round. He's going to do wonders now for his confidence. Massive round there from Beans.
This guy doesn't do anything, man.
Even closer as we take a look at it again. Time is ticking. So you got to understand.
What does he do?
Still being weak, has to try to commit on the gunfight. The Nasty, just not enough time there to find the kill and get the defuse. Ultra 2 in a row now.
Different look here for Vancouver, trying to play aggressively.
Oh, he just got blooded in fucking 1 second. What the fuck?
Just about almost every single defense. Insight keeps 04 at bay. Stun makes sure he stays at about 1 HP. Bomb, though, gets planted at A all the meanwhile. Insight able to find his second elimination, just down to what his 3 members for Surge can find around Spiral and inside A.
Down.
The fact that 04 got caught right there is not what you were expecting, but the RC is going to force Neptune out of position.
Game 6 corners to get kills, bro. Just got a kill.
So the RC going to be responding on the opposite side. You still know where the pressure's coming.
Kleenex first couple of shots onto Abuza, but the problem is the SMG's in the back of the site. Nasty and Neptune sliding and working together. Neptune drops. Abuza still being killed. Nasty able to respond with one of his own. Kleenex down to the 1v1 once again. Nasty from a 1v3 earlier.
Nasty has 11?
Gonna give enough separation to just run forward.
That's it.
Check it. Not gonna have time for the defuse, and Vancouver will find themselves on map point.
Oh,
hey, Nasty been playing a good ass Surge, bro.
Vancouver every single round of their offense have never been aggressive in towards bottom comms. But when you send everyone through tower, you find that first blood, you instantly drop down.
Every kill we know for, that's my goal.
After that.
Leaves plays like I don't even know, like July 28th or something.
These make plays in towards bottom end.
They got a while.
Offensive rounds to square up to a 5-3 and say, what do we
maybe August. I don't even know when that shit is.
Same thing, pretty much as usual. This time, he's gonna play an aggressive spot over towards P1. Haven't seen this yet. 04 falls over towards the outside.
Oh, damn, they got 2 already, though.
Found the first. Joe DeCease, a couple of tags that are in. Neptune just dancing. Joe has no idea where he's gone.
Bro, what the fuck is going on
right
right
now? That, man.
Oh my goodness. Now it's just down to Beans.
This guy's different, bro. Wait, Beans 1v2.
It's a 1v1 with none other than Nasty, who has been incredible this surge. Nasty wants the challenge.
Oh,
shots are good. Frag cooked up. Is it perfect? Not quite. Resets in and we re-go.
It's an EU battle, man. Hold on.
I'm not in the hands of Beans.
What we got?
Just gonna wait for him potentially.
Wait, he's gonna get him. He's gonna get him.
Nasty's gonna get spotted.
And the shot.
Oh
Yes, sir.
my God.
Beans for another massive
This guy's clutching up, bro. He's good at search, bro.
This guy is giving them lifeline after lifeline. A 1v3 followed up by a 1v2. He is starting to make big time plays in the big time moments. We'll need one more round to try to force to round 11. Adjustments need to come on in. Do not allow SMGs to sneak on by. Have your ARs hold down all of the middle map and ARs and the SMGs to shut down bottom A.
Well, think about the mind games that have happened. Vancouver have
Ultra
shown
does have this defense,
the bottom side of
so
pin or front through sidewalk
could
so many
see around
times, and now
11.
you've got something at A if they start to build. Consider stun check from Neptune. Hits a couple of members from Ultra, and here comes 04 once again, front side 10.
I don't know what Joe's doing. I think Joe's their fucking bomb carrier, so at least he got that excuse. I don't know.
Back off the rotation, not going to deal with that. Essentially going towards A.
Yeah, Beans a couple of 1v2s and a trophy. Let's just let him stay there. Let's play the 4v3 and the rest of the map. 04.
Wait, he's pushing him.
Gets forward. A little bit of information though.
What the fuck?
What's going on? Why did you push that?
And this is all.
That's a crazy push, bro.
Isolation doesn't fully come through. Trade is in though to a 3v3. Bomb dropping down over to A.
Yeah, that's all the information gained right there. They realize, okay, one bottom blue, one heli. They can only be
They have
one
a
player
free A
towards the
plant,
inside.
yeah.
No one is here, so the bomb is going to go down for 3.
All right.
Do you have tax to potentially work your way back on in?
Joe has an A.
To keep them alive a little longer.
But you have an extra AR on the field here. Joe deceives. The name as in hand has 3 ARs out. RCXD for Beans going to get called.
Shit, they got a call.
You have to clear out Spiral. They will successfully do that. Also some information on a player playing inside the front side of PC, but Nasty's going to strike
Nasty got a
first
kill.
to the 2v3. Joe, Septex over the top. No trophy to keep that safe. Does not tag though. Now you check the corner. Here's the follow-up from Nasty.
Oh, man.
He started it off
That's
with
GG's.
Oh, man.
and Vancouver is up 2-0.
What the hell?
Just too much to handle in those early rounds, man. You start off the S&D with allowing Nasty to get a 1v3 because we're not being patient on a team.
Insight.
That's just tough, man, because even with Benjamin Beans, finding a 1v3, finding
It's
a
over,
1v2,
buddy.
You're simply getting outclassed in the strategy.
Welcome to Carolina. No, actually, because they have Slasher, they can't even take him. He might be jobless.
That's a very strong map there for Surge. I know it used to be a good one there for Ultra. But SD has been the struggle.
He might not have a team next year. Who would take him? Next year's supposed to be this game plus wall jumping, so even more like movement. He's gonna be even worse next year. This guy's got no hope. He's not joining. I'd rather have Varsities over him. I think that's like close, but I wouldn't like drop Varsities to pick up Insight. Like there's no point.
Those rounds are everything. That's the difference of a 6-4 the other direction without question.
You just got to think as well, like there was a round on their offense where they found the 2 initial kills, and Neptune just being a nuisance sneaks up towards gun. The fact that he's able to walk away with the first kill, finesse his life long enough for Nasty to find the second and destroy that.
He came in Cold War.
Those are rounds that simply cannot happen at this.
He was really good at Cold War.
Of the year.
Actually, he's been pretty good like many years. It's just like this year he's been awful. Last year he wasn't that good either, but this year he's been like terrible.
The final iteration here on Black Ops 6. We'll be back to the break with ball control.
What's his map 3 line?
Are we doing his under? Let me look, bro. It's Vault though, isn't it? It's fucking Vault, which I'm not happy that it's Vault.
Maybe.
Who picked it? Wait, let me make sure I got the vetoes right. So who's team A and team B? Let me just make sure we got that right. Where the fuck is it? Did they show it before the map too? Probably not. definitely showed it before map 1. No, hold on.
We got 2 minutes under.
Matchup, the Canadian Classic. Vancouver on one end feeling so damn good with the way that they were able to take down LAT yesterday.
Yeah. With solid runs.
Ultra pick Team B.
Now, you may not be playing together if you don't get this done.
So Surge will be on defense. Yeah, I'm down for inside under, but I don't know what to put it with. But
pull it off with 2 vaults in the mix.
I mean, they get the protocol search and destroy. It's
I'm
gonna be
down
the
for the inside under.
So I don't hate it. Both these teams suck at retaking right now, so I think it's going to depend a lot on the SMGs and the early engagements of who can get that opening duel. As Ant said,
22?
Toronto's got to focus.
21.5 is line.
Surge, it's probably a Booza who averages the least kills if I had to guess.
So let's hyper-focus in on 2 players. Joe Deceives, you mentioned, not the same star that we had in Search and Destroy at the start of the year.
It's actually Nasty. Nasty averages 19.5, but Booza averages 20.5.
Here in front of the Canadian audience.
I mean, well, you know, we saw. You know,
oh, you want to do it from a different match? Yeah, actually, that's probably a better idea because I don't really.
Search and Destroy. Once again, like
I'm taking.
I already got one with Big Wig. I don't want to double up on him.
When you look at that series, though, like you'd be hard.
Am I doubling up on weight?
It was on the ARs, Miles. Like when we were in the green room talking about Beans and Insight, they had a terrible series yesterday versus us.
It's tough KD's really low damage output as well. I mean, these are things that are certainly hurting them. I also want to put a bit of a focus on cleaning.
I want to double up on
having to do too much. I think he's having to try to find intel. He's trying to find all kills. He's trying to get the trades. He can't do it all alone. That's why I want to see a tiny bit more cohesion between he and Joe.
Wait, yeah, let me do it with something else. What's the UFC shit? Hold on, let me see a UFC one I can put it with. Do they not have finishes on this?
Today, man. Yeah, it's not wrong though. It's an important time in their careers, and maybe something.
I would do it with.
I hadn't thought about that, but yeah, this very well could be.
Somebody's going home. 3 of our top 4 will be knocked out after this matchup. It's time to lock in our Scuff Pick'ems. And Neptune has had Toronto's number.
Yes.
He has.
04 has been on fire. Nasty is playing confident.
You know what?
Booza may be the hungriest of the 4. I'm going Vancouver Surge in 4.
Okay. Okay. I hear you.
I'm gonna do a KD.
You're not wrong, Chris. All this is objectively true. I do believe that there is one chance.
Never mind, I'm not gonna do that. I want to do it, but no, I don't.
Here in Champs, they are the hosts.
I'm gonna
they have the makings of a great team. They've got to pull something out, and this is their last chance to do so. I'm going Ultra.
Bouncing back.
You had me nervous for a second. I thought you were about to pull.
What's the optic map 1? I forgot.
I do love this Toronto Ultra team. I have to echo that. It just hasn't been clicking for them. And Vancouver Surge, the way they play versus LA Thieves, they're looking unbelievable. I have to go Surge.
Shit, I forgot what it was.
100%, I'm going Vancouver Surge. Toronto looks like the worst team left in this tournament. They're going to have to do something.
Damn, I don't want to do a vault under, to be honest.
Toronto fans, make some noise and get behind your team because we're about to send one more squad home. Blaze, it's your show.
Thank you so much, and now everybody, it's time to figure out who truly is the best team in Canada this season. It's gonna be a chiller on the main stage. One of these squads have to go home.
Wait, they might have. They already took it down, didn't they? Hold on.
Because coming out is gonna be the home team. Get ready.
Oh yeah, they took it down. It took too long. What is going on? What is this? Oh, I'm so retarded. I was like.
14-day overall record on vault. They're great on
I was like, why am I hearing an intro?
Side. But if they're able to get through this, the next 2 matches are heavily in favor of Surge. You got a Hasi Hardpoint and a Dealership S&D, which you are 1-9 on the entire season if you manage to get to that game number 5. But they're probably not even worried about that game 5. They want to take it map by map, and this young man on that side, Mr. Joe Deceives, he has
what is this? They got like the weapon fucking thing.
I think the thing about this, and we've told this story a million times, kind of looking for the SMGs between the individuals on either side. But one of the things we've often said, maybe not pointed to directly, in a very specific moment, is Neptune is not just individually being great. He's helping set his teammates for success and vice versa. We have not seen really throughout consistently the rest of the year where Joe Deceives is getting the supporting role that he needs from players like Insight and Cleanex. I think you saw that, of course, in that most recent stat line for Insight, just not really being able to find things in the search and destroy. So it can't just be Joe. That's what I'm getting at. It has to be all 4 guys as a part of the success that Joe is already starting to create. Oh yeah, without question, man. Every single player gets settled to a whole different level. There's your backs up against the wall. Here at Cod Champs in Ontario. You're not trying to calm out here. Essentially end your season on not winning a single match in the last 2 days. Ultra are a lot better than this. They just got to show it right here, right now. And I think I'm more focused on what the ARs are going to be able to bring on a map like Vault, where you need to be able to dominate those long distance lanes. Insight and Beams are going to be the deciding factors. Let's see what we get. We got Toronto on the offense, trying to frame up the reverse sweep. Can they find a way to kick us off with an opening attack? Already on to A.
All right.
Good up to up 4.
Let's see what we got, man.
Likely get this first tick of progress, but Neptune fights back, and you got Nasty working on a bit of a pinch.
Oh, and they already find the second kill as well. So Vancouver, no, we have the numbers advantage. We can still try to find our way back in towards A before this first segment gets locked. They do just that. Now the map control in their favor. You already have players like Nasty working the OE through B Street, and Ultra got to take their time working out of the spawn.
So many critical 1v1s being won by Vancouver right there. I mean, it's just the trust that Nasty in a 2v4 essentially can still run through B Street, know that Abuza's got his too. Unbelievable. Ultra work out of the early spawn trap quickly, though. Back onto A we go. Secondary fight good for Ultra. Finding Nasty is critical, but 0-4 up top. Now has the pressure mounting for Vancouver for a quick response. Stun in. Here comes the take. Neptune down immediately. Nice shots from Joe to Seed. 3 in a row, and the first tick is locked.
And the second segment also could potentially be locked in. 0-4 does find one on the pinch, but second segment gets locked. You're still trying to extend the time early on if you can. You're finding trade after trade, but inside you need a
Are you
double.
joking?
You only get one. Surge, take mid-map again.
They do get the second tick lock, though. 45 seconds, just a 2-life deficit. 0-4, slippery in the pool. Shuts down one route, but the quick trade is in. Neptune also found before he can push up, so that should be enough to try to flood through. But Nasty!
Bro, this guy's actually been going crazy too.
Triple. Now you're under 30 seconds, and the rest of Surge's defense is here.
They have the advantage again. Already find the initial kill. 0-4 strikes for number 2. Now it's a 2v2 for the mid-map control. Kleenex wins a 1-on-1. Actually finds it.
Oh,
so it's
4 going crazy.
9-3. Both weapons to play with. Clock pauses at 14.5. Here's 0-4 looking for more. Has the AR.
God loves his AR, man.
Not quite more. Kleenex inside the long-time duo. Keeping the play alive. 9v8. Keep that in mind as we so fight over the top of the A zone. Nice set text coming through. Extra 60 seconds. 8v7.
Surge now just going to put themselves in a position to play for the exits, but Insight, being the fundamental guy, wraps back over towards backside ammo, gets the flare farthest pushed on up, also finds a second, but it's a 6v6.
Spawn is close to try to get the 4th member for Ultra on towards the zone. Still plenty of time. 6v5 numbers for the first time for Ultra, favoring in the life department. No trophy system down to keep Kleenex safe, but a lot of the opening utility has already been avoided. Here comes the follow-up. First tick of progress looking decent. You got a pinch being worked on by 0-4. Does he get around the backside of vault stairs? No one's watching for it. 0-4 is going to find 2. Neptune gets the 3rd, and numbers go back the way of Surge to the 4v3.
Who the fuck came and stood right next to him on the car and just cucked everything? What the hell?
Basically a TDM round now. Already gotten 4
What am I
seconds.
watching?
You're trying to look for the opening kill. Kleenex going to spot out 0-4. He's not going to commit. Just going to play his life still.
Dude, they got 3 people in art, bro. Hello? Yo, they got 3 people in art.
3 versus 3. Final 18. This next move is the most gritty for Ultra. How do you get onto the zone? You haven't really even looked towards B Street. You don't know if anyone's playing off of a pinch. And now it's on to Nasty again. Number 4 in teal. Playing around the back. There's the stopping of the clock. Nasty finds the first. Semtex out, setting up his teammates for more. Jonas sees the last one left for the 1v3. Cannot go anywhere. Oh, what are we talking about? What a round for Vancouver.
Yeah, Toronto was just trying to play for the information on what.
How many kills the Inside get? He actually got a lot of kills, I think. He got like 7 or 8 or something.
But you realize there's only 10 seconds left. We have to commit on the objective. And that's what allows Nasty to play with originally sitting at the statue. To know no one's working the pinch. They're all got to be working from the front side. Times that flank to perfection. So allow Surge to not let that defense slip away.
So many individual heroic moments. So many. Abuza starts us off. Nasty follows up with 3. And then you also get the long pinches coming through for Neptune and 0-4 over and over again. Just keeping
He 8 and 7.
Still, decent progress had been made for Ultra on the offensive side. So not the end of the world.
That's not like too crazy. He's 8 and 8. He have a good round from time to time.
Everything about control is usually off the break off.
Actually, his offenses are better because he pulls out a sub on offense sometimes.
Around this mid-map area. Now all of Ultra
I think
off the respawn. This is some guaranteed segments for Surge.
Yeah, just give Nasty credit for that. Team kill supplied by Beans. So much damage has already been tallied.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Pop up through the hole.
They're not even fighting back, bro. Oh, Kleenex got 3.
Pinch set up with Beans, finds 3. Pistol out.
Oh, wow.
With the whip, but again, already an extra 60 had been tallied. big news though. 2:10 on the clock and 3 life edge for
I
Surge.
mean, dude, there's 2 minutes, bro. Should be a Surge 3-0, honestly.
You already find the initial kill on the OE for Joe. You're looking for this trade on the inside. All of B Street is cleared out. Let's pause the game clock.
Beans up top, good damage. Neptune pushing forward. No, not going to get the second. Ultra will stabilize. Nades out, Kibabuza down for cover. 22 plays 19, still a 3 life, make it 4 life, make it 5 life edge now for Surge. Able to win in the kill feed. Nasty's got some outside palm control. Now you've got to pause the clock to a minute 44, but Insight gets one. Opportunity for a pinch on the other side for Joe for Ultra.
That's a big kill from Insight and a bigger kill there from Beans.
Wow, what an exit.
Working on the pinch. Wins the one-on-one, secures ammo side for his team. Is now going to force Surge to either work the OE or waste time on the wrap back. A minute and 30 left to play with. Kleenex whip out an extra AR to take down Neptune. But all the map control in favor of Ultra currently.
For trying to work on the red dot hunt. Can't quite get the mantle up top. Through ammo. Instead, goes the more traditional route. Finds Joe. Now it's an SMG to play with. Neptune cleans up. That's going to leave the open to the middle of the map. Nasty sees the rear end of Insight. Can't quite finish, but Neptune's right there to supply the kill. Beans the last one standing as Surge now make their way forward.
How do they not know where this guy just went? He was just in front
What
of
the
Art. All of a
fuck?
sudden you lose track of him, and he makes a very impactful kill.
Oh, that's
Making it
huge.
double. All 4 coming off the respawn.
They should get his cap now, honestly.
Player on the objective. Nasty setting up the repinch. Surge are dominating right now.
What'd you say at the beginning of the year, Jay? Slide, slide, slippery slide. Neptune all over the place in the back line. Second tick done, third on the way. Can anyone get here to touch? Beans gets the first, but
Why is he just standing there instead of contesting it?
Surge up 2-0 the control.
Who is that?
Pressure on the side of Surge. The AR's drawing the attention. The SMG's hitting the open lanes. If you're not finding trades.
Hold on, bro. Who is this Killhorn? Beans. Why didn't he slide on the contested, man?
Second tick done, third on the way. Can anyone get here to touch? Beans gets the first.
This guy's Killhorn, man.
Killhorn? He would have slid in and died immediately, bro.
On the side of Surge, the AR's drawing the attention. The SMG's hitting the open lanes. If you're not finding
You can't
trades,
slide it to instant death.
game
Yes,
is only gonna be
I
more
know.
and more difficult.
He's Killhorn.
Now backs completely against the wall here for Ultra.
That's what
Down
I'm
0-2
saying.
in the series, down 0-2 in the control. You gotta put it together right here, right now.
A mountain to climb, though. Break
I
off.
took the inside over, bro.
Super critical just to getting an edge early and trying to turn this series maybe a first time in favor of Ultra since we were here on P1 in map 1.
Damn. Oh, fuck.
04 gets first blood, and here comes Surge from the catwalk position, trying to work their way in to stop the progress immediately. Kleenex wins his first battle, but has so much more in front. Decent snap, but Surge too much help nearby. Keep the A zone safe.
All been back control as well in their favor. First second does not get locked in, and Joe is going to be trapped into a corner.
Or not.
But wins the one-on-one gunfight, so you have the numbers advantage to still reinforce your way
Yeah,
back.
Joe had a
to the
bad
map.
search.
0-4 with the Semtex. Evens
Now
it
he's
up.
having a bad
Inside of B's,
control.
they'll combine
He had a
for
good
two,
hard
and it's
point.
still a mixy battle around mid-map.
Clock slips underneath, a minute left remaining in the fight, though. Neptune down low. What a snap that was onto Insight. Beans overwhelmed.
I mean,
and now
this shit
Surge
probably
still
over,
ready
bro.
to move forward. Kleenex holding off the spawn trap as long as simply possible.
There's so many
Neptune
fucking
in and out
3-0s,
just like
bro.
a ghost.
3-0s and just
Finds himself at
non-stop,
20
like,
eliminations.
just
20
upsets,
and 13,
3-0s.
Making
fucking-
21 with 4 in a row. Travis McLeod has arrived. He's dominating the Great White North. But Ultra, stop him in his tracks and have a chance.
There's the winners matches after this, right?
Big 2 exit kick.
Or
Now
no?
we need to try to extend
I think.
this game clock. Everyone
I think
looks
Optic
back
plays
in
next.
towards A. Try to value your life
Or do
because
they
here
play
comes
Miami
from
first?
Top Cat. You know he's not going to shy away
Who
from a
plays
chow.
next?
Sets up Neptune for the second.
actually don't
You
know.
got the numbers to reinforce your way back through mid.
So wait.
Ultra, last push.
Kleenex just kind of finding some opportunity to stop the clock at B. But the rest of Ultra
Oh, okay.
off the spawn. Working through Nasty, trying
so
to get
Boston
the
will
extra
drop
60
down.
seconds. Nasty
They'll
finds his
win.
opening. Vancouver a little bit slow to get back over to
Oh,
Rican.
Boston will drop down and wait for these two.
On the cross in.
For
Denied by
Surge
Insight.
in Miami.
Follow up from Kleenex, good. 12.6 on the clock. Lives are going to be tied.
I guess that
That's
makes
gonna be a
sense.
second tick. And Kleenex is going to try to play 3 vaults. They're shut down by Nasty.
Well,
But the extra 60
I'm
should be
assuming
earned.
Boston will drop down, but
quick transition over towards B, but at least you have been able to extend the game clock. You're just still down by 1 life, and we still cannot find trades onto Mr. Travis McLeod. 24 and 16. He's been the deciding factor all season long between these two squads. There's only 55 seconds left to work with. Ultra gotta find an opening.
Yeah, Neptune is still finessing.
Can you get like around like
you
dang?
have to deal with him. Finally, Beans is able to put him down.
Oh, Neptune got 25, bro.
Boy,
He's back.
Insight now over towards
Or is it
B.
just this series?
Nasty still playing on the outside of Palms. Vancouver a little bit weary that someone had slipped through. You can see a couple of members are looking backside art. They get the clearance.
Wait, Joe
Now
actually
the
got
clock
shit on
stopped,
them.
but Nasty pops up, finds himself one. Insight in some trouble. Nade's coming through, but denied by the trophy, but he cannot slip away. 95, final 30 seconds. Last life for Ultra.
Insight under.
Perfect. You only got 30 seconds.
It did
to make
hit.
something. Gonna have Kleenex trying to work the OE.
It's a shame we can't do it anymore. I think
Beans.
Insight under hit every map. All 3 maps. Didn't it? No, it hit over first map actually. 5.5.
Puts it down to 1.
Fucking Insight, man.
Will survive. Vancouver. They dominated Toronto a number of times this
Is that the
season.
thumbnail, Beans?
This time here at World Champs, the most definitive.
That might be the thumbnail. Big old neck.
I'm hurt.
That might have to be my thumbnail, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's a good thumbnail. Let me get that real quick.
Just don't talk Insight.
Great thumbnail. Maybe next year, pal. Need a new
Are
teammate.
starting to rally. They finally get over that hump of
And
beating
he's still
LA
in
team
it.
for
Damn.
the first time this season, and so far they're making the most of it every match after.
This is just been one hell of a tournament. I mean, this year you could.
This
go
guy's
back and
fucking
classify the
devastated,
fact
man.
that we had a top
Damn.
two
Why do they keep showing him too? They didn't even show nobody else. They only showing him.
We weren't sure if it was going to be Carolina early on in the year. And then Travis comes into the mix. Picked up from Challengers, having one of his best years by far. And instantly.
Wait, I'm gonna wait because I might get an optic
guys
thumbnail.
that- let's be honest, we're not looking
Wait,
at
hold
this
on, I
Vancouver
forgot. I'll think about
team
it. Let me see if I get an
saying,
optic
oh,
thumbnail.
these
If not,
guys
I'll
are
put the
gonna get
Beans
top
one on there.
spot. They've made it to 2 grand finals. Took the 3rd credit, not able to win any maps there, but still 2 grand finals. And now
Damn,
you've
Joe had a
dominated
piss
the
map.
Canadian Clash, and a chance
Insight had
to
a
possibly
piss
be
series.
more than the 3rd best team in the game here at
Neptune
Yeah, it's insane,
takeover.
man, because when you think about this Vancouver
Nasty had a good
squad,
series
they
as
made it to,
well,
like
I
you
will
said, 2
say.
grand finals. Lost to Atlanta, lost to LAT, have yet to be able to
See the
beat
final
LAT
stats.
throughout this entire season. But sometimes all you realistically need is one opportunity. They found their opportunity this past weekend to get over that hump.
This shit not even loading, bro. What
no
the
one
fuck?
can beat them. It's got to be a good feeling there for Surge.
The 2 teams that beat him
Man,
in
what
grand
is
finals
up,
over the
man?
tournament anymore, Jay. Not sitting here trying to
Something
sell
is
the farm
wrong
to
with the
Surge,
site,
but
bro.
they're
I can't
buying,
even
it
pull up
looks
the
like.
overall stats.
3-0 here against
I was having the
Toronto.
same problem.
Rep had a
Graham
1.3,
Couch still fine, as
1.3,
we've got ourselves a still a full slate of
1.6.
games, and
Yeah, he
who
dropped
knows
like a
what's gonna happen
1.5
this
for
point.
the
You don't
series,
wanna go
bro.
anywhere, but for us, we're going to head things down over to the
I
stage
can't
of
pull it up,
plays
but
as we're going to have our post-game interview there. And I think the thing, too, about this, and I'm curious to see who's going to pull and what he's going to ask, is simply down to, does this team feel like they have a chance to continue what is going to be a long day today, Jay?
I don't expect them not to say no. Like you're expecting as a player, I'm going to spawn into every single series. I'm going all the way to the distance. As we take a look at the bracket again, they secure themselves in towards the top 4. That's what you are trying to do, but we know them in Miami is going to be an absolute cinema matchup. This tournament is still jaw-dropping.
That's unbelievable. I mean, legitimately, and that's going to be, interestingly enough, a rematch from when we were in winners round 1. That was a 3-1 to Miami, but it did feel like Vancouver came out flat in the search and in the control in that particular series. So,
Wakano, I don't think I'm gonna pick a winner. I actually think Benil might win low key, but
ready with plays for our post-game reaction.
I feel like
Yes, sir. I got Lightning McLeod with me on the main stage. Make some noise, everybody.
I don't know. It's gonna be like a piss striking though. I don't feel like either one of them is gonna get a takedown. Or if they, Benil might be able to, I guess, but I don't think Moicano can take him down.
Now, Neptune, I got you on the main stage. This was a quick 3-0, all right, for you guys to kick off the day. Did that feel like an easy 3-0, difficult 3-0? And if so, why?
It felt like an easy 3-0. It was, besides first map. First map was really close, but we were able to close it out, and that's all I'm happy about.
There you go. And in that first map, it was a point in which you guys got down to, it was about 202 to 179. And I believe the deciding factor was around P4.
you know, what changed right there for you guys to really kind of close out that first map? Because it was a back-and-forth battle to the end.
The last P4, when we were down, we knew that all we had to do was just win that fight with them. Once I killed Bean's top P4, I knew that like we were good, and that hill is a pretty easy hill to hold. So going into P1, it's normally 50-50, and we were able to close it out.
There you go. Okay, you played phenomenal on that first map. Okay, Ontario, did he play well out there? I know y'all got to show him some love. Popping off, running all over the map, but another player on your team that popped off was Nasty in map 2, dropping 14 kills to pull out that win. What you want to say about him there?
I mean, Nasty's a beast. Good shit. I'm really happy that he was able to hold us down to S&D. It's been a while since we played that map.
What the hell is going on, man?
There you go. All right. Now, you guys got 2 more matches today to make it to Sunday, and we know how important that is. What do you want to say here to your fans that came in here and supporting you against this tough crowd today?
I mean, thank you guys for all the support. The job's not finished, but we're going to keep this momentum going, and we're looking to win this tournament.
You heard him, the job's not finished, and they want it all, trying to make it to Sunday. Chris, take us away.
Things are heating up in Kitchener as Vancouver knocks out the home team, Toronto Ultra.
You don't like his outfit?
With a 6th place.
It's one of his more tame outfits, actually. He could get a lot worse. I'm sure on Sunday he's going to have a crazy one.
Anything has gone to plan.
No, Chris, it hasn't, man. I mean, there's the wrong kind of wow for Ultra for me. I mean, just deflated, I think, after a while. It seemed like after a while, there was a lot of fights to win them. The Search and Destroy, a couple of big moments go against them, and then in Control.
All right, yeah, we about to have a whole. They're gonna have a whole little fucking montage made like they did last time for the Optic match. They gotta do all that. They're gonna talk about some bullshit. We got at least 30 minutes before the fucking piss match starts, man.
And historically, Vault should have been pretty good for Toronto Ultra. 14-8 in the season, they pick it
map
over
1.
Time when it's left open in series. From the side of our Vancouver Surge, they've just been putting work in that game mode, right?
I'm gonna do
that kind of kept them on the outside.
Wait, no, I did map 3.
And some of these top teams, and obviously
wait, I do want to do map. Wait, hold on. Map 1, I also want to do Wake under 26.5 and Dashy under 28.5, and I think Optic's gonna like 100-point club them, hopefully. But it is Vault, so you know shit happens. And then map 3.
I like Vault.
Hold on.
With a stain wipe.
I did also Dashy and Wake under on map 3. Dashy's at 23, Wake is at 21. So I need Dashy and Wake to get pissed on. So
it's teams that they have had a lot of success against in the past. So yeah, it could get real interesting.
After a day 1 stumble, Vancouver has bounced back. They have 3-0'd LA Thieves, and now they take care of business against Toronto Ultra. And I have to ask, who's in
you want me to do UFC?
Discussion? They
Hold
are
on.
officially a top 4 squad here at
Can I show Bovada on stream?
I think
I can. Hold on.
I think he's kind of their X factor right now.
Here's what I was kind of thinking. I'm
I'm
just gonna show you some of the shit. I haven't made like
one of those 1v3s
crazy one yet, but
play of the game. Go ahead, gas him up over this, Miles.
I was gonna say,
it's the 1v3.
Hey, he's the best red.
first of all, just right here, if you want to put it in, Jake Paul.
Absolute facts, but hey, Nasty, I said
that shit's fake, so you know I'm just throwing it out there if you want to.
Set the tone.
And it was just
Fucking Jake Paul. So the one I was looking at for this. I like this one. If you want to be really safe, I think this is the one I liked. I like this one right here. Ilya in round 1, 2, or 3. I really like that one. It cuts the odds in half. That's the one I liked a lot. If you really want to get wild 1 or 2, I guess that's like even odds. It's pretty good odds.
Vancouver Surge with this win
but like really safe.
$160,000. A top 4 finish, and for a lot of these guys, you have to think
minus 290 is just. It could be any round. He just needs to end the fight. That's not bad either. And then I liked this is the one I like. I don't know if I'm crazy, but I think the odds on this don't make like. Why is this plus 115 to go the distance? Like neither one of these these dudes like got KO power. Neither one of them, like I feel like both of their grappling kind of cancels out a little bit. I feel like it's gonna be a piss stand up like weak ass jab battle. So I kind of like that to go the distance. I don't really know about the winner, but I like that. Roy Valen, Van Dyke. If the odds, see, it's minus 200 to go to the distance. If the odds were a little better, I would be down for that, but I don't really like it, those odds.
Man.
But because those are two guys that fucking get after it. So these bitches, obviously, but it's minus 550. I mean, it's not the best odds, but like. Should go the distance though.
Bro, they ain't talking about shiznip.
And
anyway,
then this is the one I don't know. I want.
collection is $30 off.
I like Pantera.